Drug Cell podcast and now the documentary. So you were a combat vet. And not only, we were in Iraq together, but before that, you were in, was it Grenada?
No, Panama.
Panama.
Yeah.
They talk about your military service.
Well, I went in 1986. Went into infantry, airborne infantry. I think I was going to try Rangers, and after airborne school, I was like, I'm just going to go to the 82nd. Mostly because I was missing home.
Yeah.
And I wanted to go in the league. And I didn't want to go through the, I forget what it's called, then RIP or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
I think that was a lot of it. But when in 86, I got stationed in Italy with the airborne unit there for 2 years. And then Vicenza, yeah, I loved it there. Vicenza for 2 years, then went to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, was with the 82nd Airborne Division. Went to Panama for the invasion in 1989, December of 89. Jumped in, parachuted in that night. And I think I hit the ground at like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So did that, came back. That next year in 1990, I ETS'd. Mm-hmm. Right after I ETS, they sent my unit to Desert Storm. But I was already in the Oregon Guard at that time. Yeah. So I didn't get called back or anything. Did the Oregon Guard up until, I think it was 2000, and decided to get out. And then 9/11 happened, and I think everybody's world changed at that moment. I was in business with my father, and had a trucking business and whatnot. And
did you think that you were going to go over as the National Guard?
Yes, I did.
I did not.
Yeah, I did. And the reason why is because the force structure under Clinton had shrank so much, and there was a reliance on Guard and Reserve units at that time. Yeah. And I knew it wasn't going to be a small bet with Afghanistan, going to Afghanistan and then later Iraq. So we both went over and well, it's 20
years ago.
20 years ago this month. I always tell people my E8 time, my first sergeant time, was the worst time of my career.
Like how?
Because I brought a unit back, got promoted, and took over that same unit as their first sergeant, and I dealt with all the alcohol, all the drugs, the AWOLs. I don't think we had any suicides. I'm surprised. Mm-hmm. All the criminal activity, people just falling out the book. I dealt with all those things, the byproducts of people coming back.
Huge wave of that, right?
Yeah, it was. Yes. It was not, and your training shrinks because we're not deploying for the next 5 years. I forget what the model they called it, Arthurgen model, I think, for 5 years. Okay, we're in year 1, which you don't do anything. So our training dollars shrink,
right?
And all
so you got a bunch of guys who just came back from war, nothing to do.
Yeah,
and you got to figure out how did you get them back on track?
Just constant mentoring and caring.